There would be no way to make calendars or keep track of time and date without the moon. We would not have as strong, or any tides if the moon did not exist. There would be no eclipses or calendars to keep track of the passage of time. The numerous types of the moon help us keep track of time. Did you know that throughout a lunar cycle, there are 8 different varieties of moon? We've all heard of a blue moon, a full moon, and possibly even a blood moon, but what exactly do they all mean? In this video we will all learn about the phases of the moon that we usually find. What are moon phases? Within the Western world, the lunar cycle is divided into 8 phases. This means that throughout one cycle, known as a lunar month, there are 8 different moons. The cycle lasts approximately 29.5 days, thus it is not a full calendar month, but it was utilized to develop the calendar we use today. The cycle depicts the voyage of the moon as it changes from a new moon to a full moon and then back to a new moon for the cycle to repeat itself. So, why not check the sky tonight to see where we are in the cycle? Here are the 8 different phases explained. New moon. The cycle begins with a new moon phase, which is invisible to us. This is because the moment in the cycle when the moon is aligned with the earth and the sun, can cast a shadow on the side of the moon that we tend to see. Because no direct sunlight can reach its surface from this side, it appears dark to us. This is day 1 of the cycle. Waxing crescent phase. The waxing crescent is the next stage. Waxing means showing that it is increasing or turning bigger. This phase occurs when the moon begins to move into a position where the sun begins to illuminate a portion of the moon's surface, resulting in the appearance of a little crescent. It will be a waxing crescent until it is about 49% illuminated. First quarter phase. After the waxing crescent has passed came the first quarter. We can see about 50% of the moon's light, so the moon looks like a semicircle. This is also when the moon has moved a quarter in orbit around the Earth. Waxing gibbous phase. The waxing gibbous moon is the phase when the moon is at 51% minus 99% illumination, just after the first quarter moon. This moon phase progresses from appearing half-lighted to nearly fully illuminated. Full moon phase. A full moon occurs when the moon has reached the opposite side of the Earth in its orbit to the sun. This implies that the moon's surface has been exposed to direct sunlight and can be fully illuminated for us to admire in the night sky. The full moon remains for the 14th-15th day of the cycle and then moves into the next phase. Waning gibbous phase. The waning gibbous moon is the polar opposite of the waxing gibbous moon. The moon appears as it transitions from full moon to a quarter visible. At this stage, we can see a decrease from 99% of the surface of the moon that is illuminated by the sun to 51% that is illuminated. Third quarter phase. The third quarter moon is when the other half of the moon is illuminated until it reaches 50%. This is an indication that the moon cycle is drawing to an end and that there will soon be a new moon. Waning crescent phase. The last stage of the lunar month ends with the waning crescent. Fading means shrinking, and this is when the light on the moon's surface drops from 49% to 1%. You will see the moon go from being a quarter illuminated all the way down until it is a small crescent. Eventually, you will see nothing, and it will be at the end of the cycle. Those are the names of the phases of the moon and their explanations, starting from the new moon to the waning crescent. This is the end of the video discussion about the moon. Did you know that throughout a lunar cycle, there are 8 different varieties of moon? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.
Wait for the article dimensions. Then what about these questions? What is the dark moon? Does the moon change size? Is it the black moon or the invisible moon? Why does the moon change color?
Amazing, that's a very interesting question. Maybe these questions will be the dimensions of the article discussed at another time. Stay tuned for interesting videos from upcoming dimensional articles. We, the Dimension article, thank you for the like, subscribe and support. We resigned in. Everyone can dream. Even if it's just a dream to see the moon in the evening.